to the deepest secrets of different bills. At OLDHEAD, you need it, I got it listed, yeah. You wanna make it, I'll show you just how to make it, yeah. I got all the rarest bills, and I ain't done yet. Went from the finish to making bills like a prospect. Flow space and slashes to catching us with a lot of threat. You keep the medals cause the real one's coming up next. Only scratch the surface, still they try to drag my name in dirt, they try to bring me down. See me winning, you ain't like me.
Yo, what's good, my nephews and nieces? This is your favorite uncle, Uncle Demi, and today I have another special banger for you. All right, now listen, before we get too far in the video, you know exactly what you need to do. Make sure you drop a like, and let's get this video to at least 1,000 likes. That would definitely push the video to the recommended. And furthermore, if you haven't done so already, make sure you subscribe. I'm by far the hardest working YouTuber in the 2K community, and hopefully you can appreciate that 9 a.m. and that 5 p.m. daily uploads every single day. And you can show that appreciation by dropping a like and subscribing, right? Now let's get straight into this video. So today, my nephews and nieces, I had to show you my two-way stretch for the progression I've made. Obviously, there's a ton of builds that I've been going on, but I just have to show, like, listen, this is the best stretch build on the game. Since shooting is so easy, you do not need to have a high shooting rate, and you definitely do not need to have a lot of shooting badges. But you also benefit more so if you're able to play really good defense, and not just any type of defense, but being able to hedge and that type of deal. Now, as you see right now as an 87, right, I have not gotten my plus 40 everything, so I will have an 80 perimeter defense and a 71 interior defense, but the 80 perimeter defense with the 81 ladder quickness, the 81 steal, an 89 block, 79 offensive rebound, and an 80 defensive rebound. You're gonna see in these video clips how I'm able to still dominate with the little bit of attributes I have, not even maxed out. Just a 77 3 ball. I also have 77 finish badges, which will be really good once I'm able to max it out. My speed eventually will become a 90. I will have a 90 speed, so that's nothing I'm going to worry about there. I'll have a ridiculous amount of speed and be able to help on that hedge defense. The only badges I have right now in my shooting, and believe it or not, is just catch and shoot on gold. And that's all you really need. Don't even need more. I only have 3 badges here, so keep in mind, chase down, intimidator, and rebound chaser is all I have. And then of course I have no finishing, and I have absolutely no playmaking. So if you want to know how to make this build, the link will be in the description. I repeat, if you want to know how to make this build, the link will be in the description. But other than that, sit back, relax, grab a big bag of popcorn, and watch your favorite old head Uncle Demi cook up on the tools court. I'll be back in about 3 seconds. All right, my nephews and nieces, so let's just hop right into it. As you're going to see, we're going against 2 guards, and I think this would be a good way to start off this video, is showing how this build not only can play against centers, but also against guards. I think that will probably be the theme. Shout out to my man Kel. That would probably be the theme for this video, is just to show, hey, we all know that this build can shoot, right? But how can this build do on the twos court, and how can it do with helping on the hedge? How can it perform on defense? Setting screens, as you see I'm doing right there, that type of sort. So let me know in the comment section real quick. I just really got to know, what build do y'all feel like will be a better stretch build? Do y'all feel like a glass cleaner, a two-way stretch 4, or the two-way stretch glass cleaner? I dropped all those videos. I just was really curious to see what people are trying to work with. As you see right there, obviously I'm gonna have an advantage here with rebounding, so that's nothing to really brag about. But one thing, again, like I said, a two-way stretch 4 is a little bit different from the two-way stretch glass cleaner. The two-way stretch glass cleaner obviously has a little bit more weight, a little bit slower, and also has better rebounding, right? But to me, what makes this build so good is the fact that it will, at 99 overall, have an 80 perimeter defense, an 82 perimeter defense. And I think that's something that's not necessarily taken in consideration. And if it's not, it should be. Because if you're going to say you have the best stretch build, a best stretch build needs to be able to have defense. Now, I know that there's glass cleaners out there, and some of them are just Hall of Fame shooting and Hall of Fame defense. And like I said, that can be a really, really good type of build. But other than the fact is, this right here is 190 pounds. It's a lot faster than any other stretch out there. And obviously you see me catching that lob. That is because, you know, obviously I have a really high driving dunk. I have a 76 driving dunk, so that's something to keep in mind. Also, this build does a little bit of everything, And I feel like a lot of other stretches, first of all, you should never go up here, as you see me right there, being able to bait and then go ahead and take advantage of that and getting the steal. But I feel like a lot of people do not take advantage of the fact that you do not need to have a high shooting rate. Again, as I'm sitting there trying to play the passing lanes, and you can see how I'm moving. Like, I mean, obviously I'm not 99 speed, but there's a lot, I'm pretty fluent. And again, I get another steal playing the passing lane. I'm pretty fluent with this build. I'm not slow, but again, this is only with the 76? I think it's 76 speed I have right now. So obviously there's still a lot of speed left on this build. And again, like I said, being right here on the twos, as you see, there's going to be a lot of isoing going on. There's going to be a lot of guards that are going to have 2 guards on the court. And I feel like, listen, when you come out there with 2 guards like they did, right? First of all, we are just giving the ball back left and right. So like, that's just ridiculous. But obviously Kel hits that 3 wide open. But the big takeaway from playing 2 guards is that when 2 guards step on the court, they know that if they give the ball back, most likely they lost, right? And the same thing for us. If we give the ball back to a really good ISO team, a group of ISO guards, most likely I'm gonna get ISO'd and most likely we're gonna lose. So there is a risk factor, but I feel like a build like this that is a stretch that can play really good perimeter defense is gonna be a build that will allow you to get those second and third opportunities like we're seeing here, where I've got multiple opportunities of getting that back, and as Kel throws up a ridiculous shot, right? Like, what the heck was that? And again, right here, like I said, man, nothing to brag about. I mean, it's slightly early, but it still goes in. Remember, I only have catch and shoot on Hall of Fame, and that's it. With a 77 3 ball, it will be a lot higher once I get, obviously, the 99. But do I really need that much of a 3? No, I don't, right? So, and keep in mind, I do have glass takeover. I'm glad I was able to show that. I do have glass takeover on this build because I feel like there's no need to have sharp take. If anything, from a competitive standpoint, you always want to have glass take. And again, I hit that 3 wide open and we were able to close it out. So now let's check out this second video here. This is a second gameplay. This is actually against a comp team. And I wanted to show this one because from a competitive standpoint, this is pick and roll. This is not ISO, this is straight pick and roll. And I wanted people to see that. As you see right here, I get a nice chase down because I have a ridiculous high block. So I'm not, like I said, a ridiculous high block. I'm able to get those chase downs. As you see, they get a nice little easy bucket there. We're just gonna fast forward to the point where we actually get the ball back because I wanted to get I want you to get a clear understanding of how we were able to perform in the pick and roll, also on defense and offense. And plus, we got time constraints. Ain't nobody trying to be here and watch all these videos. So again, I hit another 3 right there, wide open. Again, nothing to brag about. It's really easy to shoot. So like I've been preaching this whole video, and I've been preaching all my build videos, there's no need to try to get a build that's just focused solely on shooting. Why not go ahead, max your arm, max your wingspan out, because you don't need to worry about having T-Rex arms. I'd even been telling point guards that I'm like, yo, why would you want to go ahead and try to have this ridiculous 99 or 92 3 ball when literally you don't even have to have a 70 and you can still be able to ISO at the top and spark? And that's why you see a lot of builds, as you see how I'm agreeing this one, a lot of builds are just shying away from it. They're going yellow red, they're going blue green, like they're doing different color pie charts that are not just focused primarily, and this is from guards, right? These are guards. They're sacrificing Hall of Fame playmaking because they realize, hey, you don't need a lot of shooting, and all I really want to do is get contact dunks and be a little bit bigger and faster and stronger. So that's where the whole adjustment has been going. And as you see right here, like I said, man, I've been talking, but I wanted, as you can tell from the gameplay, I'm doing a lot of pick and roll. The screens are doing pretty decent, and this is out getting brick wall. Now, I would say this, when you do have guards that do not have defense, as Kel throws up a really crazy shot, and then you can see right here, I'm gonna chase down, I'm gonna go ahead and get the deflection, really good defense as usual. And again, it's because I'm quicker. And I mean, you know, from my standpoint, why be this slow type center when you can be quicker on the perimeter, and then, like I said, sacrifice on the interior, but then have a very high block. Now, Kel obviously should have threw a lob there. He threw I guess he tried to throw a bullet pass or whatever that was. And obviously we gave the ball back. But again, as you're going to see here, just playing really good defense. He got crabbed there, but I was able to drop down on that lob attempt that he was trying to get. And here, boom, look at that. Another chase down block. A big center is not able to do that, right? A big center is not able to recover as quick as that is. So obviously, again, this is a plus to be able to have that. Kel gets another crab. So hopefully you can see the dynamic of how quick this build is. It's a two-way for a reason. defense is definitely something that it can do. It's not a big, heavy two-way stretch glass cleaner, and it's not a big glass cleaner. It's very nimble. It's quicker. It's meant to be for the twos. It can play in the threes. It can play in the rec. There's so much versatility in that type of build. As you see, Kel, he shoots a shot. He could have passed it to me, but you know, he didn't want me to be great. But at the same time, like I said, there is benefits on both ends, but I feel like being a lot smaller, quicker for the twos is definitely the way to go. I have brick wall. You see right there, I don't have brick wall. I got glass tape, but I was able to set a solid screen. So, and that's another thing I'm trying to figure out, like, do I really need brick wall? Because at the same time, I feel like I've been able to shoot pretty well with, set really good screens without it, but we'll see. As you see right there, Kel gets it slightly late, but he has shot creating takeover, and that's able to fall down also. So like I said, as we're wrapping up this video, I want to reiterate, what type of stretch builds do you have right now? Which one do you feel is the best stretch or the best version of a stretch build? Let me know what you think about my stretch build. And again, like I said, in the grand scheme of things, I feel like two-way stretches are the best versions to go with, as Kel cleans that up with the nasty little fadeaway. So again, like I said, my nephews and nieces, let me know what you think the best stretch build is. And as always, I'm leveling up. This is old video gameplay, man. I'm like level 31 now. But as usual, this is your favorite old head, Uncle Demi. I'll be back really, really soon on the banger, man. You know, when I say I'm back soon on the banger, you know exactly what day I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.
Pockets full of white men with green faces, like I mix the colors of the Indiana Pacers. Yeah, you get that rhyme later.